Greetings and a warm welcome to all. Today it's about a very special new moon and the second last solar eclipse at 5 degrees of Aries in Ashwini Nakshatra on 28th of April. With a total solar eclipse, the sun, the moon and the earth are perfectly aligned in one direction. The moon covers the earth where the sunlight does not touch the earth and will create a shadow on the earth. This solar eclipse can be visible in the countries of Southeast Asia, South Pacific Ocean, Australia, Philippines, New Zealand, and Indonesia. It will start at 1 o'clock 34 minutes on the midnight of 20th of April, and that is UTC time, to 6 o'clock and 59 minutes in the morning of 20th of April. The maximum eclipse will be at 4 hours and 15 minutes in the early morning of 20th April. This eclipse is happening in Aries sign, and the Aries Libra axis will be activated of your chart. Apart from Rahu, we also have Mercury and Uranus in Aries. We can expect some visible result of this eclipse when this eclipsed moon will conjunct Mercury and Uranus in Aries the very next day. But more we can see the results when sun will conjunct both around first week of May, close to the lunar eclipse of 5th May. The catch here is Pluto transiting in Uttarashada Nakshatra, Sun's Nakshatra. So wherever Sun will transit, it will bring some major changes. In the first couple of days of this eclipse, Aries sign is surrounded by major benefics, Venus and Jupiter. But Aries and this eclipse with Sun Moon has the tight aspect of Saturn, and Jupiter is in deep Gandanta. But the strongest point in this eclipse is dignified Venus in Taurus. Venus is trine to Pluto, and we have Uranus and Mercury both in Bharani Nakshatra. Venus is Nakshatra. I am very optimistic on Venus and getting out of any chaos because of the ability of Venus to restore things. If we use the balanced and the diplomatic approach of Venus, we can really get through any tough challenges. Stay in good books with everyone. We can expect the push and the pull impact with everything around. We have Mercury retrograde on 21st. 22nd, Jupiter will be in Aries. See the back-to-back transits and not the ordinary ones. It is impacting the ascendant, the first sign of the natural zodiac, Aries, and the fire element, our dharma trine, triggering our moral responsibilities. Aries is all about you as a person, your personality, especially your head part. And Libra is all about our social life, our status, close relations and partnerships, even business partnerships. So this eclipse is going to impact our personality on the public platform. How people see you, your image in the society. It signals our duties towards our own self and even with others. The new moon and the solar eclipse in Aries can carry an opportunity for a new beginning. This opportunity can further feed our obsession and our desires, as the new moon involves Rahu, and Rahu connects us with the materialistic side of our life, our future. The new moon and the eclipse can certainly open new gateways for us, but some doors can be permanently shut for us. Solar eclipse is likely to shake our foundations to bring that much needed change, which is why eclipses are feared. Eclipses can create upheaval in our life with those new opportunities. We need to close some old chapters that no longer serves us so we can make space for the new. There is no way that we can say for sure whether this new chapter will be easy or challenging. Eclipses simply brings the promise of change to come. Certainly it is a forced change, gets us out of our comfort zone, shakes our ground to awaken us. But it is the long pending one. Some of the most important events in our life happens when we have eclipse. At least something new starts at some level, mentally, emotionally, or actually in the physical form. It can be tough if we are not aware of the impact. Nearly everyone is going through the same. Eclipse is one type of transit only, which happens every 6 months. And this total lunar eclipse repeats every 18 years. In astronomy, the repetition of eclipses every 18 years is governed by the Saros cycle. This hybrid solar eclipse is a rare one and is the 52nd eclipse in the solar eclipse series of Saros 129. If we observe the surrounding eclipses of this Saros series, then they happen with the progression of 10 degrees. So the next eclipse will be in 2041 in Dhamani Nakshatra at 16 degrees of Aries. And the previous one was in 2005, before 18 years, but at 25 degrees of Pisces. If you can recollect your previous time, then there must have been some important event with couple of months plus and minus. We can expect the same theme or the follow-up of the same event with its progression during this eclipse. This time we are close to Gandant degree, but by October eclipse, Rahu will be exactly at Gandanta point. This indicates the most transformative time for that event where Rahu will be crossing Aries and will enter Pisces. Everyone can experience some shift with ending and a fresh beginning. See, these events just happen without our wish or our control. We just have to best respond them. Astrology helps us to be aware and react appropriately. Make sure there is complete acceptance and you are doing your best to take things forward in the progressive manner. For a deeper understanding, check the eclipse degree and the sign placement in your chart. If any planet or a cusp is close to 5 degrees in your chart, then that is the area of your focus and guarantees some event or something, some new development. Secondly, the eclipse is in Ashwini Nakshatra, where Rahu, Sun and Moon all are in Ashwini Nakshatra. Ketu's Nakshatra and Ketu has Nakshatra exchange with Rahu. Both can signify each other's quality and their result giving capacity increases with this Nakshatra exchange. When they connect with each other somehow, Rahu Ketu, then the past is connecting with the future to bring an end and complete certain chapter of our life. Ashwini is a star of initiation, and whatever we start with this nakshatra completes in a speedy manner. It is the first nakshatra of the zodiac. Ashwini is a healing star and is a Devgan nakshatra. Sun is exalted here. The deity is Ashwini Kumaras, known to be doctors, healers, and provides cure. They give solutions to our problems. Ashwini can give good health, clears any confusion, and can solve any puzzle. If you think deep like Ketu, look inward, Pay attention to your intuition, then you will certainly find your answers. Ashwini is capable to heal naturally. Wherever we are stuck in our life, Ketu has a power to release. It is a mokshkarak planet and gives us freedom from any block, mental, physical, or emotional. Presently, Ketu is in Libra, the seventh sign from Aries. It can bring sudden change in our social life, our relations, and can change our world permanently. It can cut off any attachments that are not helping us grow. Most importantly, it can cut short our fear to lose things. The purpose of this 1/7 axis of the natural zodiac is to bring balance to both the significance of Aries and Libra. With eclipse, there can be confusion or misunderstanding in relations which can come out in open with some fight, conflict. We also have Mercury retrograde. It's the best time to harmonize our needs with the need of our partner or whatever is in front of us and bring balance. This solar eclipse will help us to achieve balance in our relations. Aries, Libra both are movable and odd signs. Conflict in relation is very obvious and you may have to struggle. There can be challenges, but the movable nature of these signs can give flexibility to go through that in a speedy manner. Eclipses put us where we need to be. We do not have any control, and it can be tough or challenging to handle. But it can be a blessing in disguise. There is some higher plan or purpose for those events to happen. Observe your past 1 year and what was your focus, where you were working hard to achieve something. What was happening in your life 18 years ago. The same theme is likely to be repeated now with this eclipse in an upgraded manner. It becomes more prominent when this eclipse is making some connection with the natal planets or touches your house cusp. Here I am sharing some most important and common significations for each planet which can help you to figure out what you can expect when this eclipse point touches your natal planet. See, planets are just the doers, the raw energy, and represents what energy needs to be expressed. They answer our what questions, what will happen, and what will be the influence that can be determined by the nature of the planet. So check if in your natal chart planets are making any connection, then it can be eventful for the signification and the lordship of that planet. For example, if this eclipse connects with your natal sun, then matter related to authorities, father, health, your confidence will be impacted. Again, do not categorize it in good or bad impact. Just respond properly. This solar eclipse can show you some hidden path and can bring new things to your attention. There can be some revelation, as Rahu is known for showing, exposing things which are hidden. You can best use this for your advantage. Even if you find out something not very pleasant, it is good that now the truth is in front of you. You just have to figure out what should be your next step with this changing situation. If you come across new information or some fresh ideas, then find to integrate it in the best possible way. The eclipse is happening in the fire sign of Aries. So the other fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius, will be equally impacted along with the Libra sign the most. Even their significations like business, partnerships, relations, marriage, our creativity, confidence, our expression, And anything related to travel, finances, family may also have a strong impact. There can be some shakeups for you in your health or in your image. In short, expect change in the present scenario, and in all these significations, whatever is impacting you the most at present, being trying to eclipse these signs, Leo and Sagittarius, you can hope for some benefic changes. The other movable signs which are square to Aries, like Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, they may have some power struggles to get things done. Pluto, the biggest modifier, is in Capricorn, square to this eclipse. It can challenge you in the area of your strength and can create obstacles. Other signs like Taurus, Gemini, and Aquarius may gain in their possessions, improve their communications, and widen their network. Pisces, Virgo, and Scorpio may experience the most challenging change and impact of this eclipse being 6, 8, 12 to this eclipse. But being aware is like half work done. Be cautious and alert in your approach, and you will be able to pass this well. Mostly with solar eclipse, there is fear, a threat on our existence, represented by Aries sign, and people or relation that connects with Aries. So this eclipse threatens the power, status, even authority of elders, father figures, bosses. They can either gain greatly or can lose abruptly. Positive or negative will depend on the placement of Aries sign. Also, the functional nature of Mars and Venus in your chart, along with their placements. Also, this eclipse is happening with Rahu, who is obsessed with power and greed. In Aries, it increases the desire to control and also wish for independence. So, do control your senses. And we are not done here with Aries sign. There can be ongoing struggle for next 6 months, as there is one more eclipse, the last eclipse in Aries around end of October. That's where Rahu will cross Aries Gandanta and enter Pisces to give you a fresh beginning. Also, now slowly the planets will get retrograde. This can have our focus on any loose ends or some rework on anything that is missed earlier. Let us see the probable impact of this eclipse on each ascendant, what you have to focus on, and make necessary modifications. Check the sign Aries in your chart along with your work of past 1 year or so. And yes, if you can remember your previous eclipse experience of 2005 or 1987, you may experience some progression of those previous events. With the eclipse, there are always life-changing events and nothing ordinary. However, it looks small or casual event, but it has deep roots and impacts our soul. But for everyone, this eclipse can bring change in their social image, their brand, their personality, and the way others perceive them. And Aries will be the most impacted sign with all these significations. Start with Aries. For Aries, this new moon and solar eclipse may give a fresh start and a new empowering opportunity or a goal to work upon. Also will polish your image with some fame, can impact your relations and even your health. Taurus, this eclipse may give you new ways to invest your money. Matters related to foreign countries, expenses, job, your health, all these matters will be in the focus. You may start some research work or spend some time with nature in isolation. It's time to have good sleep, and dreams can bring you answers. Gemini, with this eclipse, the major affected area will be your social network, your friend circle. You may work with new group or team, and that could be a game changing thing. Or there can be some shake up around the people that you associate with. Also, you may start working on fulfilling your desires. It's the best time to inspire your children, or your children might need you. Cancer, this eclipse can bring you new opportunities in your work zone. Your career and public life will take a new shape and bring you great success. But you may lose your peace of mind and your home life may bother you. Leo, you may restore your faith in religion, get into some new adventure, and break free from any restrictions. It's the time to expand your worldviews and be gentle with your siblings. You may go for higher education or travel to distant places. Virgo, it's the time to transform at each level and work on your approach towards the most necessary changes that you have to make in your life. Focus more on your health, the way you handle your family, legal fights, and your finances. Also, on clearing any toxic habits from your life. Libra, intense time for you. Stay strong. It is you versus rest of the world. It's the time to focus on your marriage, your close relations, and your partnerships. Be careful of any cheating. Safeguard your personal aspirations. Develop a sense of independence with clarity while dealing with others in your life. Scorpio, you may start working on your health, your habits, and your fitness goals, along with managing your workload. It is the time to make right changes in your lifestyle and in your routine. Nurture yourself and also improve on working styles. This can bring more balance in your life. Sagittarius, it can be the best time to invest your time in creativity, developing new talents, and also focus on your children, your students. It is the time to have rewards, improve your confidence and your expression. This can bring you joy and pleasure. Capricorn, the new moon and the eclipse can bring your focus to your roots, your family bonding, the matter related to property, home, vehicle, and how you have your peace of mind. Expect change, improvement in all of these, and also in your work zone. Aquarius, expect some shake-up related to your father, your younger siblings, travel, communication, and in your personal strength and courage. Increase your efforts to learn more and change at each level. Also, share your unique ideas with others openly. Pisces, this eclipse can trigger and change your understanding about the way you handle your finances and the way you deal with your family. It's the time to be clear in your speech, improve your eating habits, and a need to reflect on your values. That was all about the impact on all 12 ascendants. To summarize, Aries is the Mula Trikon sign of Mars. The passion and the energy with this eclipse in Aries can be very strong and powerful. We have sign exchange of two bitter enemies, Mars and Mercury. The courage and the self motivation and the confidence can be very mindful. Use it to your advantage, but not at the cost of hurting others. Make most of this to initiate some tough task. Take stand for yourself. Make decisions. Bring change in your life. Try to see the positive side and you will certainly make a progressive move. That was all about this session. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and queries, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.